One of the more interesting ideas that pops up in the discipline of evolutionary psychology is the idea or the concept that humans, and what separates humans from all the other animals, is we all have different ideas in our heads, and we know that we have different ideas in our heads. In modern psychological research, by the time kids get to about the age of 4, they start to realize that the ideas in their heads are different than the ideas in everybody else's heads. And this creates an inner drive, an inner compulsion to share ideas, to exchange ideas, and come up with higher ideas, emergent ideas. In lower primates like chimps, they not only have the same idea in each other's head, but they don't know that their ideas are any different. They just know that they have the ideas in their head, and that's the extent which they can think. And they do all kinds of studies which demonstrate this. But humans, and the reason our brains got so big is because we form a collective intelligence. We not only know we have different ideas in our heads than everybody else, but we know that if we share our ideas, we can create this higher order intelligence and collectively do a lot of things that we couldn't do individually. This is a perfect example of an emergent system, where the emergent system is much greater than the sum of its parts. And one fascinating example of this is the reason we have whites in our eyes. Other chimps, other primates, they don't have whites in their eyes, which means you can't tell where they're looking. If you have a group of proto-humans or humans, and we're all sitting around, and I look over there, and I see a tiger, and my face shows fear facial expressions, everyone's going to know where I'm looking, so everyone's going to instantly look over there. This is a collective intelligence. This is a function of our collective intelligence. And within this collective intelligence, there's two dynamics that are always working. The first dynamic is to create these coalitions, to be driven to create relationships, to be driven to share the ideas in your head and be curious about the ideas in somebody else's head, because you might create some bigger emergent idea system. But a much deeper drive is to always gain status, to always increase your status. Because whoever has the most status, or whoever has more status in primitive human societies and modern human societies, they get more stuff. They get more food. They get more sexual opportunities. You can get more sexual opportunities if you raise your status up. Now, how do you get more status in a primitive human community or a modern human community? Real status, the kind of status that creates attraction. Well, you compete with everybody else to see who can provide the most value to everybody else. Everybody has a collection of problems to solve. The problem of finding food, the problem of staying safe, the problem of staying out of dangerous situations. And everybody is always competing to see who can best solve the common problems of this group of people, of this collective emergent intelligence. And whoever can consistently do this, whoever can consistently solve problems, whoever can consistently provide value to other people, they get the most status and they get the most respect, admiration, and attraction from everybody else. And so everyone is always trying to share their ideas with the tribe. Everybody is always trying to persuade other people of the value of their ideas. And this is the strongest, by far, deepest, most ancient sign of attraction, of attractiveness. This more than looks, this more than height, this more than socioeconomic status, this more than how rich you are. This is the most powerful, most ancient driver of attraction, is to be the guy that holds the room in the palm of their hand while they speak, to be the guy who can feel comfortable being the center of attention and explaining why your idea is better than everybody else's idea. If you can do this consistently, you will trigger very, very ancient attraction feelings in everybody, both men and women, to see you as the leader. This is how ancient humans competed for hundreds of thousands of years to get status, to come up with good ideas, to present your ideas persuasively to the group, to present your ideas convincingly to the group and to have confidence in your ideas, to have a strong frame. This is why having a strong frame is more important than everything. To have a strong frame, to have a strong conviction of the value of your ideas, and to be able to hold court, to be able to enjoy being the center of attention and enjoy persuading the room of the value of your ideas. The more you can do this in modern times, the more you can do this in any social situation, to be the one talking where everybody is looking at you, not just politely, but with intense interest in what you're saying, the more everybody will be attracted to you. This is why rock stars get laid like rock stars. There they are up on the stage. Everybody is looking at them with like, yeah. That everybody is super attracted to those people. The same with athletes. The same with anybody that can get up in front of a crowd and hold the attention of the crowd. This is the Holy Grail of attraction. It's got nothing to do with looks. It's got nothing to do with height. It's got nothing to do with socioeconomic status. It's got nothing to do with wealth. It has everything to do with how well you can hold a strong frame, how well you can present your ideas to a group of people. The more you can practice this, the more attractive you'll be, the more you'll be recognized as an attractive person, and the more good stuff you'll get in your life. So practice doing this. Practice speaking in front of other people. Practice holding a strong frame in front of other people. Practice persuasive language patterns. Practice hypnotic storytelling. Practice hypnotic language patterns. These will all help you to capture and lead the imaginations of groups of people with you talking and them listening, and everybody in the crowd that's listening to you feeling very deep and ancient feelings of attraction for you. If you'd like to learn more on how you can do this, check out the links below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.